Hello, I'm Karen. Welcome, Red Tent Conversations community. I am the Red Tent Goddess. I inspiring you to be the Red Tent Goddess, right? So I'm reaching out because this is a video on clearing relationships. It's something that I have found to be very helpful. Didn't actually know about it in this regard until about maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and I just decided that I didn't want any more projects. I consider projects, that sounds bad, but I didn't want any more relationships where I was saving lives and kind of encouraging and strengthening my mate and my partner and not getting exactly what I needed, realizing that the reason that I was attracting those people who were in need, obviously because it's service to humanity to help someone who's in a space and to encourage and pour light and love. Okay, yeah, I get that. But I was kind of like, okay, I'm getting everybody to a good place. I'm getting all these folks that are damaged. Can I just keep one? I mean, just like one. Can I keep one? So then I decided, okay, I've given enough to humanity. I've helped enough people make their, step in, be strong, right? And they always come back after they get strong, right? They don't appreciate you while they're getting strong. But anyhow, that's a whole other thing. Do I sound bitter? Okay, sorry. So anyway, so what I decided is understanding that you attract what's in you. So depending on where I am, so if I got this needy person and I'm giving, that's because my self-worth is apparently based on giving. So the only way that I can change that is to change the parameter or the parameters of my self-worth. So I need to do what I need to do so that I'm healthy. And if I'm healthy, then I can bring somebody that's got maybe a little bit of stuff, because on this planet we're going to have a little, stuff. But I don't want this whole big mound, this big pile of stuff. Okay, I can take like this much. I don't want that much no more. So anyway, okay. So I decided that again, in the clearing part, was going to work on me. What do I need to do to clear and be ready? And then I discovered this amazing thing, and I'm going to. I guess I'm going to put it on the screen in between me speaking here so that you can see it. I don't know if I'll put it in the bottom. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but I will definitely post it. The exercise is to consciously go and forgive everyone that has brought hurt or harm to you mentally, physically, emotionally, and sexually, even spiritually. And then ask for forgiveness in spirit from that person as well on all of those levels. And you do this morning and night, and you do it for a period of 7 days. And I have to tell you, the first day I did it, well, when I saw it, I was like, okay, I don't even know how I'm going to do this. So what I did is I typed out what it was I was to say, and I will give you the suggestion of what that is. And then I just printed it out and put it on a piece of paper beside my bed. Now, some people don't do that, so you can put it on your phone or whatever it is you need to do, but you need to be able to see it, right, to do it. So that's what I did. I put it beside my bed. And the first time it's like, okay, I know these 3 people hurt me. I'm real clear them. So as I'm going through, I name those names. And then, then I ask them, I repeat it, to forgive me, blah, 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 right? By day 2, I realized there was other names were coming up that I didn't even think were an issue. And I was like, whoa, okay, all right. So the exercise tells you to say a person's name, claim a person, go through, do the clearing, say the next person, go through, do a clearing. And I just am not that kind of person. I couldn't do that. So what I did is I was like, I need to forgive, boom, 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 whoever it was, 1, 2, 3, with the names, and then I moved through the rest of the process. But by the time I got through it, understanding that I needed to repeat that 7 times, morning and night, just that part of getting the body to really release it, it was easier for me to do it that way. Again, your choice. I'm giving the instructions. You can follow it how you're led, because there is no right or wrong. It's just what works for you. That works for me. My ADD will not allow me to sit there and go through 3 names 7 times in the morning before I do anything. So that's what I did, and I moved through. By the time I got to day 4, I think it was, I realized that I was holding energy from my very first boyfriend. I had let all of that stuff go. You're kids and it is what it is. But I realized that from this process that he had hurt me in a way, and as he did, because I hadn't let go of that hurt, every relationship I chose after that came because of the hurt that I hadn't let go of as a result of that. And I was like, oh my God. But then it just made everything just make sense. And then I was able to forgive everybody after that, because I understood that I attracted them based on where I was, because I hadn't gotten over that stuff. And it was just so easy to let everybody go. It was like, oh, okay, I ain't mad at you no more because that's where I was, and I brought you because that's where I was. But you know what, I'm not there anymore, so now I can let you go, that go, and everything else go. And so by the time I got to day 7, oh my gosh, it was so easy. It just was a beautiful thing. And I was so excited because actually I had gotten a reading, and the woman, it was a woman I really trust and admire, and she told me, she said, you got to do the work on you. She said, you have a relationship coming, a wonderful, magnificent relationship, but you got to do the work. He's like been circling around you. He's there. And I was like, when? She said, well, it could be 6 weeks or 6 months. She said, I know it's not 6 years. She said 6 weeks, 6 months. She said, but knowing who you are and what you decide to do, when you make up your mind, you can do it. And I was like, wow, okay. So I got going. I heard her, but I didn't get started right away. So it took me like a month to kind of figure out what I needed to do to clear myself, and just whatever that meant. I was like, I'm gonna do the work on myself. So long and short is, it took me about 3 months really, because I had to find what I'm sharing with you, in addition to the other things that I was doing just in loving me, to get to that point. And I almost to the day, I met him, and it was amazing. I was like, oh my God. But I still didn't believe it at first, because I was like, I don't know. But I realized that I had to go through an exercise of trusting me. If I trust me, I had to trust me. It ain't about trusting them. I had to trust me. I had to trust that I will make the right decision here, that I can trust myself to make the right decision. And, I still was slow to move through it, because I wanted to make sure that I didn't move. I have a tendency, not so much that people put me in a box. I actually volunteer and go jump in the box. I jump in the box of what I think I ought to be to all these, these people. But I said, I'm not jumping in that box. I'm gonna look at the box. I'm not getting in the box. And then I decided I didn't want to be in that box, or nothing that looked like that box. So I redefined it, and it gave myself permission to be who I am in the relationship. And it's been wonderful. It's been great, but I'm like, dang, I had to get to 50 to get to 50 to figure it out. But I'm just grateful that I figured it out. So those over, it's never too late. And those under, girl, listen, okay, do the work. Okay, between clearing the relationships, adding in the yoni steaming, if you're doing it, that's fine. Add this as a part of the yoni steam. Oh my gosh, right? It's just, you just ready to roll. So I just wanted to share that. I don't think I have much more really to say about that, other than the importance of clearing the relationships. And I think that this can apply to all relationships. It doesn't just have to be love relationships. Any relationship that isn't working, or hasn't worked, or brings you pain, right? So this is what it's about. So I think that's all I have to say. And I'm sure, there's more to say, but anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. This is Clearing Relationships. Again, like, subscribe, hit the alerts, so you can find out when I'm releasing the next video. And to all the women that are and I guess maybe some men might be watching, but it's okay too. I just want to say that, stand strong, be okay, stand in being your goddess. All right, namaste.